Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Scott's Shaves. Wait, Scott's Shave, but doesn't it say the groomsman right there? So, I had made a video a couple weeks ago where maybe I was talking about maybe giving up YouTube and stuff, and then I decided, I'm not going to give it up. My content is just going to be coming out slower, and so on and so forth. Well, a idea popped in my head, and the idea that popped into my head in this year, because I have an ear infection in that ear, but what came into my head through this year here is that, the shaving community has lent itself to me finding some really good friends and good guys that I talk to, and girls. Michelle, don't worry, I didn't forget about you out there in Cali. So, the channel name has now switched to The Groomsman. All right. No, not in reference to weddings, but it is somewhat of a play on words. Because the channel is transitioning to what I am now considering a community type shaving channel. I know West Coast Shaving, a couple other places do stuff like that for reviews. But the thing about that is we're not a company. We're not here to make money. We are here to share what we know, what we love, and what we do with you, the general public. So, I know I don't get the most views in the world, I've gotten up to 50 something on a couple of my videos now that I think are mostly new people too. They're not repeat watchers over and over and over. Like the AliExpress razors were hit, and I plan to do an AliExpress battle between the three that I feel are the best out of them. Smoothest, best shaves, so on and so forth, okay? And that's coming. But what this does allow is it allows me and 4 other creators, Adam Wilson, Jonathan Davis, Fayez, all right, and Christian Saccone. These are all friends of mine. These are all people that I have been dealing with and have come to really enjoy talking to on a daily basis. I really do talk to them on a daily basis. Well, they are all going to be co-content creators with me on this channel. Do not expect a regular type schedule where, it'll be me on Tuesday and someone on Saturday or anything like that, okay? We entered into this in an agreement that things will be done when we feel like it. Sometimes we just feel like we want to talk about what we do, what we've used, and how it works. And it might be beneficial for you, right? We all love wet shaving. We all love some sort of grooming. So don't be surprised if you see Adam styling his hair. The dude looks good every time I see him, man. He's all about styling his hair, Or you see some head shaving going on out of Fayez, right? So the thing is with doing this is it's going to give you more diversity to the shaving scene than you see typically on other channels, and then just watching me, right? Because, let's face it, I probably get boring to watch every now and then. Maybe I don't. But the thing about it is, I have joined forces with all these guys, and we have decided that we are now the groomsmen. So, along with that, there's a new Facebook group that called the Grooms Den. Okay? It will be switching to a private group here in the near future. It's public at the moment, but if any of you happen to make your way over there, the Grooms Den, you will see it's just me and the content creators, and Matt Pisarcik from Razor Emporium joined us too, which was kind of cool, especially for being, only 6 people deep at the moment. We decided that if our channel takes off, that we would like to have a Facebook group to go along with it, right? So, are we going to be out here begging for subscribers? No, of course we're not going to. But do we hope that you subscribe? Get your friends to subscribe and we grow the channel? Of course we do. Because we want to share what we love and what we do with more people. So, that being said, I think that just gives you an idea of where I plan to go. I'm not to say that you may not see some impromptu videos from other friends of ours, right? Because as this channel and as this community hopefully grow, the groomsmen, doesn't exclude ladies, that maybe we will even add more content creators to our channel. So we're going to start with 5, which is me including, so 4 plus me. We're doing it with no obligation. We're doing it just for the love and the passion of what we do, okay? Some of us are more experienced, some of us have more collections, some of us are head shavers, some of us are not. Some of us are fantastic at doing fade cuts and grooming their hair and making their goatees look fantastic. Jonathan has a fantastic goatee. But the one thing we all do share in common is that we are laid back, easygoing guys who want to share what we love and have passion for with all of you. Okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into a shave. I'm going to be doing a shave with the Meta-4. I'm not entirely for sure. The handle is a stainless steel handle that is made of a 3-piece here with the screw-off end that you can change the color of. It comes in multiple colors. The handle here you can get in different colors too, and this is stainless steel. And I'm going to tell you, this thing has a good weight to it. I have yet to use it, so this is the first time for me. This comes from the Meta-4 from Phoenix Shaving. All right. This is kind of what it looks like. This is the head that we have for it today. It's not an open comb version or anything like that. So, I've been told it's really smooth shave. This razor is on loan to me currently, so I'm going to be doing a review of it. I have some Repara Lux, Platinum Lux blades we're going to load up. I'm not going over the top with anything. I'm going to just be using a trace of the past soaps from my girl Tracy over there. Some Fruit Loops. I love that stuff. Fantastic smell. So let's go ahead and get a lather, get a blade, and into the future. All right. So I hope that you all do, all the subscribers we currently have, I hope you stay around and that you like the idea of where the channel's going. There will not be any offensive language, any offensive anything like that. All these guys are friends of mine. They are personal friends of mine. I would not have even given them an option to be a content creator if I even had 1 ounce of thought in me that something might come up that wouldn't be good. And these guys are all fantastic guys. We all come from different walks of life. I will say Adam and I, for the most part, we're pretty close in similarity. And what I mean by that is me and that dude grew up like 30 miles apart from each other. So me and him, we have just this little special bond. But he's good people. And every one of the content creators are good people. We all come from different walks of life. We all have different backgrounds. And it's going to make for some interesting content. I really firmly believe. Because my buddy Fayez, that guy's a beast. And I literally mean he can use a razor if it was called the Beast. And he would tame it, man. He uses the most aggressive razors I know and have used. And I can't stand them. And he just goes, "Oh, I was walking the park, man. I love it. I got the best shave ever from that thing. I cranked that up to 6. Or I left that blade so loose, man. I mean, that's the stuff that just cracks me up. I can't deal aggressive. But Fayez, man, that guy, he's a beast. He can take it. And it's just unreal, Whereas me, if it ain't smooth, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Look at that fantastic lather. Such a light, airy lather. I really like her lather. I'm going to tell you, the soap she has in the works right now that I'm helping with, good stuff. Really thick, padded soap. If you're someone... So there's some new stuff coming from her. All right, so here we go. First impressions. This razor, get it heated up here a little bit. Yeah, this is it's a very mild shave. Mild razor, but it has a little bit of, I don't want to say, it doesn't have a bit of drag. That's not what the right word is here. It's mild, yet has a little bit of, it's mild but has enough blade exposure to where it is rather efficient razor. That's what I was trying to get across. Because I haven't shaved pretty much since Saturday. So we were on Wednesday night, and you can see this thing is just going through it. You know, and I'm German and Scandinavian and a little bit of Russian, and I have really thick hair. My whiskers are really thick, and this razor is very comfortable. The handle has a nice weight. I'm not a huge fan of heavy razors. So what's nice about this is the fact that this head is not overly fat and chunky to make the razor even heavier. It's enough weight in the handle with the lighter, narrower head to it like this that it gives the good down pull that you need. So the razor just kind of does the work itself. And see, that's one of the things that a lot of people do wrong. Is they think that they need to force those razors into their face to get a good shave. And the thing is, really your hand is there to act as a guide to the angle of the blade and to let the weight and gravity do its thing with the razor. The minute you let yourself do that and get to it is when you will realize, once you get the angle down and you let gravity do its thing with the weight of the razor itself, you will start to see your results get a lot better with shaving, okay? And I promise it to be true, all right? I'm not lying here. Drew and I the most experience? No. But I have been doing this for 6 years, and I can blind shave with the best of anyone in the shower by feel. You know? So, go ahead and get our next set of lather here. My second pass. Great razor. Not gonna lie. And the price of these isn't that bad, to be honest with you. I think the price of the full handle, different colors and all that, with that head, runs somewhere in the scheme of $65. I know those of you who are new might shun away, but to be honest with you, this would be a good razor for a beginner to use. And the reason I say that is the price point is there. The price point is there. The quality is definitely there. Being a stainless steel, the weight is perfect. It's not overly heavy, but it has enough weight to it. And it's really smooth. So, I mean, this isn't typically a razor that people... I haven't heard this one a lot in discussions for what's the first razor I should get. And, you know, it always is like a 34C. I'm a big advocate for my 23C that I started with for Merkur. You know, or people say go with the Rockwell 6S, which is a fantastic razor, don't get me wrong, because of the multiple base plates and such. But man, I would make one hell of an argument for this razor, to be honest with you. It's very smooth, very efficient. It is. I like it. You know, and the handle is somewhat patterned after the Gillette Gillette flare tips that you see back in the day. I mean, even this having the two lines looks like a 50s flare tip here, you know. So, you know, and I'm not someone who goes for BBS shaves. It can be accomplished if you want to spend, you know, more and more time. The more the mild the razor is, the more passes you have to make with it to get that. And it can be done, you know. That's kind of one of the philosophies of some people is, you know, just do more passes. Well, I get that, but I'm not one to do more than 2 passes. 2 passes it is. So I'm dealing with that same ear infection that I had like a month ago again. Today, back at it. Steroids, stronger antibiotic again on my left ear. Well, I don't know what the heck kind of ear infection I got or what's in there this time, but they stepped it up to the highest degree of antibiotic that they got. So they said that should do the trick. And I'm like, I hope so, because I haven't been able to hear out of my ear properly in over a month, and it really sucks. So, I missed a couple of whiskers there. Where did you go? There's the razor. So what do I think? Fantastic razor. Huh. I wonder if I can con my friend and let me keep it. Nah, I don't ever do that. Because then he'd want to con me into keeping some of mine. And some of the razors that I've sent him, sometimes I don't want to. If I lost them, I'd be screwed. It'd take me a while to get them back, or cost me a lot of this, one of the two. And I ain't all about a lot of that. So what is everyone's thoughts? How's everyone been? Is everyone looking forward to this upcoming weekend? I know I am. Because it marks the end of my sort of summer vacation. I've had somewhat of a summer vacation since July 14th due to just work stuff and whatnot. And it's not that I haven't been working. I've been doing 40 and I've been busy doing this, that, and whatever. But I go back to, long work weeks and stuff. But one thing I can say is that I've switched back to having weekends off. I would rather any day of the week work a 12, 13, 14-hour day than work 7 days a week. You know what? I won't ever do that again. I did it for 3 months this year. And, I did it 3 months when my daughter was first born. But I'll tell you what, between 27 and 33 years old, I've decided, you know what? Sometimes it ain't worth it, man. The toll it takes on my family, my kids, my home life, dude, it was not worth it. I mean, money was good, but you know what? Money ain't everything. I can't buy everything, so won't do that again. But anyway, I am really excited in the way that the channel is going to quote-unquote grow. So if you're new, please subscribe. Because I tell you, things that are going to be changing. It ain't going to be just me up here in my big fat face and so on and so forth. We're going to be going forward with 4 new content creators, including myself, which would be the 5th, okay? With no obligations. So you will see videos at random times from random people, or what they seem as random. They are friends of mine. They are good guys. And I think the perspectives and the information that they're going to pass along are going to be beneficial to the channel and to the community as a whole. So this may become a shock to a few of you who watch this, and I hope you stay with us. These guys are good guys. I wouldn't be just doing this because they are like brethren to me. They really are. If we all lived closer, these would be the guys I go out to the bar with every Friday night. These would be the guys I take family vacations with, because to share our times with our kids and our wives and stuff. But that's the thing. Other than Adam, who's still 3.5 hours from me, I'm not really close to any of them. It's, I'm probably 15 hours away from Jonathan. I know Fayez is somewhere in that 15 to 16 hour range. Christian is up in the probably 12 hours, maybe 14 hours away, right? So everyone, it's a good spread. We're from all over. Mostly middle of U.S. and East Coast guys, but hey, whatever. Diverse backgrounds. Some of us married, some of us not. Some have kids, some not. Younger, older. I think we're all mostly in our mid-30s, mid to late 30s, all of us, so I don't know that Christian is. But you know what? Who cares? The thing is we're here for you guys, and we're here to make this a good time. So buckle up. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Because you know what? It's all in the name of science. And stay classy, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be one hell of a ride. Have a good night.